Okay, so hi everybody. It's Jim and Sam's gaming. I don't even have a name for this series. It's just bros hanging out playing games.
I think it should just be called Jim Games.
Oh yeah, that works. You know,
and then
Jim,
very small subtext. Sam is there.
Yeah, let's see what you guys say in the premiere chat. Oh yeah, by the way, this isn't a live stream. I premiered like 3 of these, and they're like, how is he typing and talking to us at the same time? I'm like, motherfucker, it's a premiere.
This is the
Dumb
gym
shit.
The gym show, I think.
This is the gym show. Yeah, if you think it's the gym show,
gym class.
Type in a comment section. We should name this the gym show. Gym show. Just type in the gym show.
The gym show or gym class or the gym bag. Or Jim and the Holosams.
How about the Gyms of Hazard?
Yeah.
No. How about Beavis and Jim Head? No,
yeah.
No. How about Teenage Mutant Ninja Gyms?
No, you're really reaching with these.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I had a couple of good ones, and then you kind of ruined the whole bit.
How about Magnum PI Gym? Magnum Gym. Anyway, point is, hi everybody. We're playing Mystic Warriors, which technically, I mean, I keep seeing ninja written everywhere, so I think it's more about Mystic Ninjas. But,
it is. It's Mystic Warriors: Wrath of the Ninjas, which there is a movie called Wrath of the Ninja as well.
And I'm drinking beer because you come over to Jim's house and you drink beer.
But you do, unless you're a Jim and you drink a sports drink. I'm trying to watch my figure.
Yeah, Jim's trying to watch his figure, so he's watching me watch my figure too.
Yeah, I watched it already.
Yeah, we watched it a bunch.
Yeah.
Yep. So Jim, what the hell is this game about today?
So this is Mystic Warriors. It's by Konami, and it's like Sunset Riders. It came out a year after Sunset Riders, but it's ninjas, so it's kind of like Shinobi blended with Sunset Riders. There's an evil corporation. We're some kick-ass modern ninjas, and we got to destroy this evil corporation and rescue our ninja friend.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Power Rangers.
Kinda. Yeah, but not really.
Yeah, not at all like Power Rangers.
Not all like that, no. But it is a lot of fun. I actually already had a review of this game up on my channel. I did a collaboration review with another guy where we talked about this game at length.
Oh shit! Well, if you guys want to see it, I'll put the link for it down below in the chat. So
go watch that video.
Yeah, go check out the.
It's good.
Yeah.
Better than anything you'll see on this channel, anyway.
You know what, Jim? I just want to say, when you say things like that, it makes me want to thank you for your service.
Yeah, I know. I did a lot for you in this damn country.
Jim, thank you for your service. Guys, can we just say thank you, Jim? Thank you for your service.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Okay, let's get in there.
Let's get a bunch of credits going.
Get a bunch of credits. Oh, we can have as many credits as we want.
Yeah, and this is a 2-player ROM. There was, as like most of these Konami games, there was a 4-player version as well.
Oh, dude, there's a black guy? I want to be a black guy.
Be the black ninja, I'll be the blue ninja.
Dude, I'm about to get all Yasuke on your ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is historically accurate. This is exactly how it happened.
Japanese people don't have a problem with our historical depictions, and they think it's great, not disrespectful at all. It wasn't just made up by a white guy from fucking Tokyo. Oh, wait, cool, we throw ninja stars? Oh, yeah!
Then you get power-ups, you get like a spread shot, and then you can also get an auto-fire.
Do we have like, what do you call it, physical attacks too, or is it all just...
if you get close to someone, you slash them with your sword.
Oh, this is cool, it's like kind of like Contra or Sunset Riders, like you're just aiming this stuff.
Yeah. And then you can get little power-ups that...
I can slide too. Look, oh, that's so cool. I look like MC Hammer, but he forgot his pants.
You look like MC Hammer. You look like... Jump over that.
Ah!
And it's going to come back. Jump over it again.
Ah, fuck. I tried to jump. It wouldn't let me, Jim. Ah!
This thing's taking a while to kill. There we go.
I don't think I'd really want to go to. I wouldn't want to go by a van that says Skull on it. You know, that's just made up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like the evil corporation in this game is called Skull Enterprises, and that's like a dead giveaway.
Yeah, you know.
I think people would figure that out pretty quick. But then again, there is this like big company called Black Rock.
Yeah.
Which really sounds sinister for some reason.
Isn't it funny how like, I mean, to be fair, I don't keep watching like a lot of new movies, but like. It seems like back in the day, Jim, like there were a lot more movies about like evil corporations and evil politicians and governments trying to take over the world. Like, why don't we see movies like that anymore? I feel like the corporations and the governments were kind of like, okay, don't make
knock that off.
Yeah, knock that off. Stop making people question stuff.
Yeah, because especially, or there'll be like secret societies and all that, and those things.
Dude, he's shooting. Is that out of his cock?
No.
Oh no. Okay, wait. No, I see the pipe now. Never mind. Do we have a special move in this or no?
No. The only time you can do like a super move is when you collect a power up, and it does it automatically.
How do I do the slide thing? Damn it.
Down and jump.
I got the diagonal down. Okay.
Oopsie.
Eat my... damn it, I can't spam it. Shit. Oh, wait, Come on, Brad, let's do it. Fucking annihilate his bitch ass.
The
Ninja style your bitch ass.
The most legendary ninja master. Brad.
Brad. Yeah, Brad. He's like Yasuke, except better.
Yeah, because he's got shades.
Yeah, he's got shades. Yeah.
Cool.
I love it how they fucking I did a whole rant on the whole Yasuke thing, but I love how delusional the people that run that company are. They're like you're racist. It's like, what are you talking about? Japanese people are pissed off. Like, isn't this supposed to be somewhat his the whole thing about your thing is that it's historically accurate to a certain extent?
Well, even because it's like Assassin's Creed, the whole series, and they have games set in all different.
Oh shit! What are we doing now, Jim? Oh, wait, we're in the ski lodge.
The world, all different time periods. Get that. And they finally make one in Japan. And Japan, obviously, the famous Japanese assassins are the ninjas. And instead of having just some cool Japanese ninjas, they kind of took that away from them.
You make finally Japanese people who love Assassin's Creed get to finally be
they finally get
a samurai or a ninja.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yeah, well, you have Ghost of Tsushima for that, so we're gonna be. How did they?
I'm not a big proponent of calling this this, that, and the other thing cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people can participate.
Oh fuck! I can throw these.
You take inspiration from lots of different things.
Yeah.
But it does seem kind of I don't know, maybe they would feel disrespected because they finally get a game set in Japan in the Assassin's Creed series and they don't want to have a Japanese protagonist. They found the one non-Japanese guy that was in the country at that time and made him. Now he's going to run around the country just slaughtering Japanese people en masse.
Yeah.
It does seem a little bit
on the nose, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they and also it's just most gamers, despite whatever they want to say, it's mostly dudes. So it's you make the two main people for a Japanese audience, a woman and a non-Japanese guy, and it's I don't know, man. It just seems it's I don't know. If they had just acknowledged it and they're we'll see you, because I saw the guy who runs it or something. He was well. Tom Cruise was a white guy in The Last Samurai, and it was based off of a real dude, and it's they're well, we wanted to give you the perspective of the foreigner there, and I'm well, couldn't that have been a side character? I wouldn't.
It's not
it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah.
It's not like Yasuke wasn't a real person.
Yeah.
He was, but he wasn't running around Japan just killing people.
Yeah.
Indiscriminately.
I heard so many things about that. They stole design. They're not only racist and fucking delusional, but they're also fucking just lazy and plagiaristic. They took the design from Yasuke's sword from One Piece and shit.
Yeah, I've been seeing stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's real goofy.
But just the whole nuh-uh. I just can't believe
it just sucks that something like that. It all does seem pretty petty ultimately, and that something like that will keep people from playing what could otherwise be a pretty kick-ass game. Because, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game in a long time. I skipped pretty much all of the more recent. I think I played up to Assassin's Creed Part 3, which was over 10 years ago or something. So, but as I recall, they were cool games, and it just kind of sucks that what is otherwise
identity politics ruined a fucking
something
game.
that's otherwise really cool and a lot of fun, it's now being obscured by just this goofy shit. And this is, you know, I just, and I know that, like, Ubisoft, like, the developer, they're French, they're not American, but it always just feels like American culture war shit seeping into, like, other things, like, even if it's, like, not American, like, it has to find its way in there somehow. Just ruining everyone's fun.
Well, it's just like, why does everything have to be about politics and representation? Why can't it just be about fun? But then again, it kind of brings back the BlackRock thing, like, all these companies, it's like, do what BlackRock or the people from BlackRock say, so you can get that initial money, and then it doesn't really matter, because they're afraid that like their game won't sell, so they're just getting all that like profit from the beginning. They don't really care about it. But in a way, it's kind of nice that they're making such shitty shit, because then it makes you really appreciate the old stuff even more. But also gives.
I had seen a report where it was like gamers are at this point playing more older releases.
What the fuck? Who's this guy, Jim?
He's a cool ninja guy with a skull.
Jim, he's got a skull. He's heartbeat. He killed Brad, you bastard. I'm gonna cancel you.
He's a tough guy, this guy.
I'm gonna go to this guy's Twitter account and say that he was racist towards me. Okay. Bitch ass. You bitch ass. Yeah, what were you saying, Jim? About your service?
I don't remember exactly. I don't know. Yeah.
You were saying that you saw something. And
that gamers now are like playing more like old games than new games. Like they're just going back and replaying old stuff as opposed to playing new releases. And that's it. I'm the same way. Like I do have some new games here. I got my PS5 there. I got my Switch. But recently I've been playing mostly just a lot of games like this.
Fuck. Yeah.
Just playing old arcade games and NES stuff. Recently I was playing a bunch of NES and Atari 2600 games even. Like I was playing Missile Command the other night. Just for the fun of it, you know.
What the fuck? We're in like an underwater cave right now, just fighting a submarine?
And we hold our breath pretty damn good, I'd say. We got some breath.
It's like some Metal Slug type shit right here.
Yeah.
Jim, she tried to touch me.
Uh-oh, look out. He's a tough guy.
Jim,
he's a
help.
tough bastard. Your damn power up here, come on. Spyros. My dude's name is Spyros. That's
it is nice that people care more about like playing retro games these days. And I heard like it's even. We can use jump or something to move faster. I forgot. I think. Come on, move faster. That didn't help. Like you can even like emulate PS2 and shit these days.
Yeah,
like PS3.
The PS2 emulator is actually pretty damn good. It's because the PS1 there's DuckStation, but the one that most people will use is PCSX. But then there's PCSX2 for emulating PS2 games, and it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I haven't really fucked around with it on my computer, but like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make me feel as bad for like getting rid of like most of my like retro game collection. I mean, I still have a bunch left, but it's nice to know that like you can still do that if you really want.
And like collecting is a different hobby really from just like playing games. Like collecting is its own beast. So like I don't really collect games anymore, but I do buy a lot of games for other people who do collect.
Why did you stop collecting, Jim?
Well, I might again at some point, but it was just a point. I was living in that little apartment. I had just finished college, and I wanted to move to something bigger, and I was making some okay money. But I knew I was going to need quite a lot to move into this place, because I was going to have to pay all the fees up front, but then I needed, like, all new furniture, all new appliances, all new everything. I knew it was going to cost some money. So the way I made a bunch of that money was I just got rid of a huge portion of my collection. So that's how I got that money.
Well,
I decided at that point I'd rather have the money than the games. So I got rid of a lot of those games. I sold them.
What do you mean I only got 20 seconds to shout this out? How am I going to fit that in? Okay, oh shit, it's rolling? Okay, hey guys, thank you for becoming members by pushing that join button over here on youtube.com/Tkyosam. You get access to the private photo dump part of my Discord, which is pretty badass. All you got to do is push that join button. Why are you waiting? Go over while supplies last. Also, big thank you to everybody who went over on patreon.com/Tkyosam. You guys get special behind-the-scenes footage as well as Japanese lessons and packages from me and a different part of the Discord where you can learn Japanese. Okay, bye.
And sent a lot of them to patrons who were receiving monthly packages, and made a little bit of money doing that. And then I put that money towards getting myself a nicer place to live and filling it with
Cat Williams bitches stuff.
yeah.
I got Alizé in my fridge because bitches like Alizé. Oh wow, she's got those Chun-Li thighs going here. I don't even know this chick's name. I can't see it.
I don't even know her name. Ah, you can jump in the water. That's okay. Think she loves me just the same.
Where's oh yeah, did you see that they're doing a movie? Like they're making a biopic pic on Milli Vanilli?
That's gonna be a shit movie.
I like their music. I don't know why everyone always hated their shit. I thought they were cool.
No, people liked that music, but Milli Vanilli were like phonies. They weren't singing.
Yeah, but they didn't want to. Like they wanted to sing. It was their fucking company that was like, yeah, well, eventually we'll get to that.
That's true. They did take
Like, it isn't-
blame for.
Like they were talking about it for a while. Like they were like, dude, we always wanted to sing our shit, and the company just said, yeah, whatever, you're just eye candy. And like so, like when they got exposed, I thought like they went on like a whole couple years where they're like, no, we wanted to sing. Like, and didn't they come back and they tried to like do a career thing and stuff? Wait, we're fighting the Rocketeer now?
Yeah, with Electro Powers. Look out!
Jim, look out! Jim, he's not thanking us for our service.
He's tough. He's a tough bastard. Oof.
Jim, he's trying to sexually do things to me.
Yudi.
I'm Yudi. Okay. Damn it! Stop it, Electro. Okay, that's it. Is this what Jamie Foxx looks like when he puts on a mask?
Yeah, I guess so. What?
I don't know, because he was Electro in that Spider-Man
Oh,
movie.
he was, wasn't he?
Damn it!
I never actually saw that Amazing Spider-Man 2.
It was actually, I don't know why people talk shit about the Spider-Man, like Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans. Those were actually really good.
I only saw the first one. I don't even really remember it, though. Like, what the fuck even happened in that movie?
Shit, I don't remember. Well, there was the lizard. Oh wait, look, I'm talking to him. I'm like, you talked right now, Jamie Foxx.
Fuck, you son of a bitch.
You tell me what happened there.
I will end you right now.
There's a Terminator head on top of a submarine. I want answers.
But speaking of ninjas, though, did you have any favorite ninja movies as a kid?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I loved. Well, I mean, of course, like there's the kid ones, like Three Ninjas.
Yeah, I watched this movie a shit ton.
Fucking love Three Ninjas, Surf Ninjas. I loved Three Ninja. I think everybody loved Three Ninjas because like everybody secretly wanted like an Asian grandpa to teach them kung fu. You know?
Yeah, definitely, I did.
Like I did tons of different martial arts growing up, but I always hated like the group setting. I wanted like the individual tutor, like they always had.
Yeah,
in the movies,
I tried
you know?
to do that as much as possible because when I was young, I was studying Korean martial arts as a teenager, and so like just to spend more time around our teachers, Master Kwan.
Yeah.
Like he was getting on in age, so like we'd go help him like mow his lawn and whenever he had to move a bunch of shit around because he was kind of like a obsessive compulsive collector of random shit, almost like a hoarder, but he kept his shit really clean. But like it was always fun because his house was above the school, so if you ever got a chance to actually go up there and hang out, like it was so much cool stuff up there because he would just collect rando shit. So he had like a working like old like 1930s phone booth in his house.
Shit.
And he was like, yeah, my son would go in there whenever he wanted privacy. He would like talk on the phone and stuff. But he just, but we wanted like more, especially as we like got on, like when we were like getting close to black belt, we wanted to have like more like personalized instruction and stuff like that. So eventually he did start doing that because he was, as we became black belts, he relied on us to be like assistant instructors. So in exchange, we would get like extra time where he would just like train us and like run us through drills and things.
That's cool. You actually were a black belt in Taekwondo. Holy shit.
Yeah, and then we mixed it with Hapkido, but we only had like the one belt. So even though we were studying both Taekwondo and Hapkido and doing like stuff with weapons and shit, we only ever had the one belt.
Dude, this is very like metal sluggy. Holy shit. Got like fucking shooting the guns and stuff.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, it is. It does have a bit of a metal slug slant to it.
Yeah, I never really got like far in like in the martial arts that I took. I would always do like 3 to 6 months and then just like fuck off. But I hated learning the katas and shit. But they
yeah, that was the most boring part.
Well, I mean, I just didn't like it how they're like, you don't actually use the katas to fight. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is the point of teaching me that fucking movement then, dude? But what is it? I don't know. Ninja movies, because like the way I think of it is like ninja stuff got broken up into two things: the one for adults and the one for kids. And so I didn't really get to see the adult stuff. Though I was like,
those were the
way
ones,
older.
Those were the ones I saw first because I spent all that time
Shit. Robot.
at the video store that my aunt and uncle managed, and so I would watch the American Ninja movies like religiously, like with Michael Dudikoff.
I saw the first American ninja movie I watched was the fifth one where the kid has to avenge and he becomes the kid's teacher, and I thought that was cool.
The first one.
Oh my god! What the hell is this, Jim? Is that like a gorilla guy?
Yeah, looks like
a gorilla.
And our friend is in there. Our friend, he wants out, but he's in there. He's in the gorilla brain.
You're just supposed to spam diagonally up.
Kind of good spot right here.
Yep.
Yeah, just keep the missiles off.
Yeah. Okay. Girl, you know it's true.
I wish we had an auto fire button.
Yeah. Well, when you get to like the second level of like upgrading your weapon, it's auto fire. Yeah. But nice, you guys saved that guy.
Save him, save him.
I'm the green guy now.
But yeah, American Ninja was always my shit. TMNT, and then the Bloodfist movies. But those are interesting because like the first 3 Bloodfist movies with Don the Dragon Wilson all have like this very cheap feel to them. But then the 4th movie comes out and it's directed by Roger Corman. And because like Roger Corman is like the king of directing B movies, but it immediately feels like just a much like higher, better production movie. Even though I don't think it had like any kind of like great fucking.
Wait, is Bloodfist a ninja movie though? I don't really remember
They're
Bloodfist.
general martial arts.
Okay, because there's Jim. Let's try to separate these by categories because we got we're on like what is this Donkey Kong shit that we're on right now? We're on like this is like fucking carts and shit. What is it like? So we had like what you gonna call it? You got ninja movies for kids. You got ninja movies for adults. Then you got martial art movies in general for kids, and then one for adults. So like ninja movies. For kids.
Yeah.
Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
3 Ninjas.
Yep.
There's gotta be another fucking. There's gotta be more.
There's like the cheapo, shitty ones, like Pocket Ninjas. It's like really, really bad.
Okay. And then adult ninja movies like the fucking.
Like American Ninja, or Ninja 3: The Revenge, where it's like a demonic possession ninja movie or some crazy.
Oh yeah, like
shit.
the fucking VHS where we saw the Wait, what's going on? Why are we shocked right
I
here,
think
Jim?
we've been captured and now our friend's gonna go and save us.
Nice.
He's injured, but he's still in the fight.
He can still do it.
Kick some fucking ass!
Kick so bad. Oh wait, is he just gonna blow himself up with that? Oh
He
wow.
used his hair like his kabuki hair attack. That was cool.
Oh shit, Jim! It's your uncle, Jim.
Yeah, my uncle.
Yeah, he always he always talked about doing something after the war, but I thought he just meant like joining the VA or something. I didn't know he was gonna start his own
Oh man,
train and
I
stuff.
gotta take these fucking gun shirts off first. Fuck these things. Shit.
God damn it, Jim! How the hell are you supposed to get away from that shit? I guess you're supposed to just dodge, like do the diagonal. Ah, damn it! That didn't help.
Yeah, we're not doing so great here.
I need to bring back Brad. Brad's back in the game, baby. Yeah.
Big bad Brad.
I'm about to ninja stall your bitch ass. Yeah. Okay, Brad is gonna pester you until you check out his mixtape. Yeah, that's
stars,
right.
bitch.
Yeah, check out my demo tape, bitches. Yeah, that's right. See, in order to get respect, you gotta first give respect. Yeah, what is
He's
it?
like that guy, that SoundCloud rapper that became like the king of Chaz for like a week.
Yeah. but like, unlike that fucking douchebag, like
Brad is actually cool.
Yeah, Brad actually
fights for the innocent.
Yep. You know? Brad ain't a fucking poser trying to fuck rich white chicks.
Giving like AKs like 15.
Yeah. They
okay. Who knows how to use a gun? I guess I do.
So martial art movies are like
Bloodsport.
Yeah, Bloodsport.
Kickboxer.
You kept talking about fucking best of the best in like martial arts, like B movies. So I finally watched that. They had it on fucking YouTube.
Did you watch the first one or the
Yeah,
second?
no, I'm working my way through it. I only just finished the first one, but
Okay.
that movie like came out in like left field, man. I thought it was just gonna like, cause the whole movie feels like a B movie, but it's like it's got like fucking
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. It's got Sean Penn's brother in
Yeah,
it.
it's got Chris Penn. It's got Roberts. What's his fucking name?
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts.
And like I only saw Eric Roberts up until now as like bad guy roles, and like he is so good being a good guy, man. Like what the fuck? Like
Coach, what's my kid doing here?
I was just like, God damn, dude, like the shit. Like I don't know, dude. It's just like I was so surprised. Like he said, like he made me care, and then like that ending was so like emotional and touching. I was like, what the
When
fuck?
he doesn't kill the guy.
Yeah, and he's like, the guy in him, he's like, I'm sorry, I killed your brother, and
You got to see the second Dayhan. That's his name, Dayhan. You got to see this.
don't ruin it for me. I want to watch it.
You want to see the second one's good. The second one, because that first one is loosely based on like a real thing, where like a U.S. Taekwondo team. went to
That jump
Korea.
up, Jim is good.
And Philip Ree, the guy who plays, the Korean guy, the main good guy.
Yeah.
He's, I don't know, based on someone. But that series goes on for like a bunch.
Yeah, it's like up to 5 or something, right?
Yeah,
Jump up.
where like one of them is, I think it's the fourth one. It's the third or fourth one. It might be the fourth one, where Philip Ree goes to some like small town to go meet some old friends or something. Because after the second one, because like Eric Roberts and Chris Penn are both in the second one. After that, it's just Philip Ree in all of them. And like he goes to this like southern town, and like the sheriff there is played by Christopher McDonald, which is Shooter McGavin from.
Oh my god.
So and he's like the good guy. He's like the sheriff in town, and like Philip Ree's like old friend or something. And they team up to fight like the Ku Klux Klan.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like Philip Ree and Shooter McGavin team up to fight white supremacists in like a small southern town.
Well,
It's pretty wild.
Well, that's one way.
It's
That's
a wild movie, man.
That's one sequel to Happy
But the
Gilmore.
second one is pretty out of
Damn it.
fucking control too. Like you're gonna like the second one.
Yeah, because they, what was it, like, I don't know, man, just the, god damn it, I had something I wanted to say, but we kept talking about fucking Shooter McGavin.
Because the first one is like a sports movie.
Yeah,
And then the
yeah,
second-
no. So what I wanted to say, though, is Chris Penn,
Yeah.
because, like, the choreography in Best of the Best is horrible. It's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
But seeing Chris Penn move, I was like, holy shit, this guy's a martial artist. Like, I could tell, like, you know, that's the thing. I'm probably not, I'm like Chris Farley. I might not be the best white ninja. I might not be one of the universe. But it's like, I can tell if somebody studied martial arts for a while now, just by based on their movement. And, like, I could see Chris Penn wasn't, like, dialing it in. He wasn't being fake or whatever. Like, that was, and then I Googled it, and he actually has a black belt in karate.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did. He's dead now. But
Yeah.
what the fuck are these guys? Tweedledee, Tweedledum ninja version?
Random bastard ass.
Get away from me, bitch ass! You didn't even buy my demo tape. I'm the guy. Come on. Yeah. Son
You're
of a
about to
bitch.
be chazzed.
In a world where Papa Tikyo is on his trusty Japanese Yamaha Virago bike spaghettums, and I'm riding around Japan, and I'm spieling and I'm podcasting while I'm doing it. Go over and check it out if you haven't already. It's ADV Japan, links down below, and come over and be based with your hot dad in Japan.
Say hello to Satan for me. Oh, can I climb up here with those guys? Oh, I can't. Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Yeah. Fuck up that guy.
Yeah, here, let me.
But no, because like the first Best of the Best is basically like a sports, sort of like sports drama kind of film. The second one is just like.
Dude, we knocked him off the plane.
The second Best of the Best is, it's basically just like Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Like they go full on. All right, we're not basing this on anything anymore. Let's just get crazy with it. And
Nice.
so there's like the main bad guy is almost like a fucking super villain, and Dayhan and the other Korean Taekwondo guys like come in, like they get called in for assistance. Like Philip Ree, or it's either Eric Roberts or Philip Ree. They're like, we need to call in the reinforcements. So they call in all the bad guys from the first movie.
Oh my god.
Because now they're all reformed and they're good, and they start kicking the shit out of everyone in this casino.
Nice.
This big fucking brawl. But yeah, it's a really good movie. And the guy that played Conan in the Conan the Barbarian TV series is in it.
I wanted to watch. There's so many like movies that I love that has sequels that I didn't get to watch, like Bloodsport or Kickboxer. Those ones had like 5 sequels or something.
Yeah, like the Bloodsport sequels are kind of okay. They're just like cheapo versions of the first one.
Wait, did we just crash a plane and then we like squirrel winged it out of there?
We did. We got the cool ninja kite maneuver going.
I wonder if they ever actually used those. Or
Those
that's just like made up shit like Yasuke.
The Kickboxer sequels, though, I'm pretty sure the guy, like the main character in those, is the guy that played Cody in Step by Step.
I only know.
Whoa! That guy.
Oh, I don't. Step by Step. When you say Step by Step, I'm thinking New Kids on the Block.
No, Step by Step, the TV show.
Oh,
You dumb son of a bitch.
Fucking Full House or something. I don't know.
He was
Family Matters.
No, he was like a comedic sitcom actor, and then like they're like, yeah, this guy could be the fucking main character for the rest of the Kickboxer series. And then the guy who is the main character in all the Bloodsport sequels, Burnside, like Alex Burnside or something. I forget what his name is, but he was one of the characters in the Mortal Kombat TV show. And then I think he's in some other new movie or something. But he was actually good. But then he was in this like really fucking horrible movie called like Future War or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That they actually was on an episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000. And it's like there's like a giant rubber dinosaur that he karate fights or some shit. It's fucking wild.
What God damn it, I keep thinking of stuff, but then I forget halfway through. Fucking Spear guys. What are these dudes? Just like cheap shotting us. No, it's so funny how like I checked and like all these TV shows that we like to watch or that were like popular when we were kids that were like, for adults like Magnum PI or fucking Beverly Hills or whatever. Like you can watch those on like Hulu and stuff.
Yeah.
But like not in Japan.
No,
And so you have to use like a VPN if you want to watch it. Yeah. Well, who's this guy? He's like Ultra Mega Ninja.
He's the guy that kidnapped our friend at the beginning of the game. He's a bastard.
He think what? We're bowing. Oh, this is a respectful fight.
Yeah. Now let's get it.
You're about to get your bitch ass.
He's got plenty of ninja maneuvers.
Shit.
He's gonna be a tough guy.
Yeah, but does he have a mixtape?
Yeah, sure.
Shit.
But yeah, Bloodfist 4. I watched that movie a million times when I was a little kid, and it's good. He plays like Don Wilson plays a repo man who like accidentally gets mixed up in some kind of like international like nuclear something or other, some crazy shit. And so like they kidnap his daughter, of course. Which his daughter in that movie is just like the most like sitcom-y little keeper kid.
Oh yeah.
So, but it's really good. And in the beginning, he has a fight with Jean LaBelle. He tries to steal Jean LaBelle's car, but he's not having it, so he comes out and they fight in his front yard.
Oh yeah, you know, you told me to watch it, and I watched that first part. Yeah.
Jean LaBelle's like in his robe.
Yep.
Fighting with Don the Dragon.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Jean LaBelle, you wouldn't suspect that he was like one of those badass like judo fighters.
Oh shit, you killed him, Jim.
Well, that's what he deserves. All he put us through.
Yep, no
you
such
and me,
thing
Brad.
as
It's just you and me.
no such thing as redemption in this universe. Yeah.
Hell to the no. He's the leader of Skull.
Yeah. Well then, who the hell are we fighting? Like, who's left? I guess that whole like kill the body of the kill the head and the body will die. I don't know how.
I guess these are just like hangers on.
Those are the guys who are like, hey man, you know, I still got my 401k here, you know. What happened? I didn't even do anything. I just
Guys, power up thing.
Cool. Die, you bastards.
But the appeal of like those first handful of Bloodfist movies though was that they the guys that would act in them, because like Don Wilson was like a world kickboxing champion, but then the other guys that were in those movies were all like karate champions and stuff. In the first movie in particular, one of the good guys is the same dude that played like the guy's karate teacher in No Retreat, No Surrender. The guy that gets like his leg broken by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah. Was that guy actually a martial artist?
Yeah. He was.
Jason, I said no more kung fu. You know, that's so like unfortunate. The main character from No Retreat, No Surrender, like he wanted to be considered. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme was like, yeah, dude, like this like unless you want to be typecast, don't fucking like take any more martial art movie stuff. And like that guy, like he was just in like shitty movies after that, in like Grey's Anatomy or something. Like it was just like, and I'm like, dude, like that guy was actually a martial artist. Like he could move.
Jean-Claude Van
and
Damme
shit,
gave him like terrible advice.
Yeah.
Because he was typecasting a motherfucker
Yeah.
for $1 billion.
It is kind of cool knowing that, like, I don't know, it's nice when you see people that actually walk the walk and, like, you know, where they actually learn martial arts and shit to, like, actually do these roles and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Because Van Damme was like a legitimate, like, kickboxing guy or something.
Well, he did karate, but also he did ballet and stuff. He was more about bodybuilding than martial arts, but, I mean, he still had movements and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
he was friends with that guy.
He was friends with the Tung Po guy.
Tung Po.
Yeah, Tung Po was, like, in, like, how many sequels of Kickboxer?
All of them, I guess.
I really wish the guy who was in the John Wick movie who fucking was Jimmy in Double Dragon, I wish he was in more movies. Like, he was such a good actor.
You want to hear something cool though? You remember that movie Lionheart?
Yeah.
And he fights that big ass giant dude in Lionheart?
Yep.
That's the Tung Po guy's brother.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
That's so great that like fucking Van Damme like looked out for his bros. Yeah, he's like Adam Sandler before Adam Sandler.
Yeah, Sandler's a good guy. He gets parts for us.
Yeah, I used to fucking like think like God because when he went all like friendly and shit with his stuff, I'm like, oh, he's just making sure him and his buddies got paid. Like I think didn't they all get fired at the same time or something? Like that last fucking skit where they were like, yeah, like when they did that polar bear skit or something. That was like their last skit. Like all of them or something on SNL. That's why they kept being like, "Oh, I guess I'm gonna jump in the polar bear pit."
Did they get fired, or was it just a thing where like they had better shit lined up? Cause
I think I think like they were just like massively getting rid. I don't know. Jim, this guy's not letting me hit him.
Farley and Spade. It's like some of the best guys they've ever
Yeah, well,
had.
I love that how he just like put that in his, like, you know, he would have Schneider and Spade and Chris Rock and all these people in his movies and shit. It's just like it was so fun. Like you always anticipated like seeing them in the movie, right? Like, you know, like, oh, now we fucking suck again. So like Norm Macdonald in that one. What was the movie where he's like asking like how to like be a mob or something? Like he's like, so we have the torches, but do we? My torch isn't lit yet or something. What movie was that? I think it was like The Animal or something. Rob Schneider. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, it's so funny how Rob Schneider's all like based and like hates everyone now. It's so great. He like became the James Wood of like the SNL guys.
Yeah.
People always hated him, but I never really thought it was like bad. Like I loved him.
No,
in
he's just a
fucking-
comedic actor. He just was in a bunch of movies and shit. That's all.
Yeah, like fucking like Deuce Bigelow and all this stuff.
Yeah, well, like Deuce Bigelow, Surf Ninjas.
Oh, we killed him.
Yeah, eat it.
Wait, was that the ultimate bad guy? No, it wasn't. He was just a giant fucking skull samurai.
How many heads are on this Hydra?
God damn, Jim. Jim, this is like the final boss of Amazon or BlackRock. This is like if we went to the Amazon or BlackRock headquarters. This is what it looks like.
It's just a giant computer.
See, this is what I miss from the '80s movies, Jim. Like, look, like that guy.
That guy.
It's just that guy. That's the Jeff Bezos of this world.
He's not really so intimidating.
Yeah, but they make their whole thing, like their whole headquarters, like a Japanese samurai robot fucking thing. You'll never beat me. You'll never beat me. Remember when bosses were all? Oh yeah. So I was thinking the other day. I don't know if we talked about this during one of our gameplays, but you know, I was watching the new Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay.
And you know, they got the guys that are from the movie. Oh my god! Oh, he turned into a giant mech, Jim.
Oh shit! Okay, this might be the final boss.
This is the final.
Oh fuck! He just knocked our bitch asses out.
He's gonna be in right hook.
But anyway, you know, people were saying like the guy who plays Taggart or whatever in fucking Beverly Hills Cop, like, you know, he's only 35 in real life in that first movie where he looks all old and shit, right?
Yeah.
And but the thing is that like I think back in the day it wasn't just like stress changing people. I think it was like people legit wanted to look older, so they
for roles, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean like they purposely made themselves like, you know, well, not just for roles. I think in general they just wanted to look more mature, so they wore more mature people clothing. Like they didn't try to like, you know, dye their hair or cut it stylishly or whatever.
Ours
you know?
is the generation of the kidults and shit.
Yeah, like we get to actually we don't get made fun of for like having a Power Rangers collection at home or something.
Well, I would make fun of you for that.
Yeah.
But
It's only one Power Ranger, you know. It's not like a could start it, but now you're making fun of me.
I will make fun of you for
I got my VHS collections,
Read
but no, I
Nicholas.
mean like I think people like wanted to look older though back in the day, like so it's like they wanted to be considered mature. So
I think it just
looks like
it was like that was just like normal.
Yeah.
Like that's like the idea of what an adult was then is different from what it is now.
like I think well I mean also like it's like we were talking about on the previous like gameplay that we did where it's like you know like just because like a lot of good stuff came out of the 80s and 90s, but also like you couldn't talk about fucked up shit when it happened too. Like there wasn't a platform for you to fucking talk about it. But you know, it's like now it's like, oh shit, like I'm dealing with like shit, and it's like, well, you can actually talk about it.
Yeah, everyone has a fucking platform.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also it's like, well, no, I mean, not even just a platform. It's like you don't need to feel this stigma about telling your friends you're like, dude, like I'm actually feeling kind of shitty, and like no one's gonna be like, haha, fag, you know, like no one's gonna.
Well, now it's like
you know?
because of social media and shit, it's like it kind of now everybody knows that we all kind of go through all this like same shit. It's not like such an isolating thing anymore, and so that's at least a positive. But at the same time,
Motherfucker.
social media's been horrible.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Like I think
you got
about,
everything's the good and the bad, right?
I think about like what
we knocked his ass off that fucking thing.
But you know, I can't help but thinking like, what kind of life would someone like Chris Chan have lived without social media destroying?
Probably would have just been the local weirdo versus the internet weirdo, you know?
He would have been stocking shelves because honestly, when I was a teenager stocking shelves at Walmart overnight, some of the people I worked with were
very Christian-y.
They're in that same vein. I even worked with one guy who we were stocking shelves, mind you, but he would wear like knee pads and like protective goggles and all this kind of shit. And he actually did draw his own comic books, and he would come and tell you about his comic books and stuff.
You were a blonde guy the whole time, Jim.
Yeah. It's the
So
best,
technically,
best
oh
my God, that made Brad cry.
well, that robot did kill my mother.
That's true.
Yeah, and my father.
Yeah.
And you know,
This guy's a beast. Straight up.
this guy's like, I don't care. He's like, yeah, whatever. He's like, yeah. He's like, fucking hate everybody.
He's like the only Japanese guy.
He's like, you're just lucky the guy I chose to kill today was bad. Oh, look at her, she's crying too.
Yeah, she's got a wreck.
But she did. But her parents didn't die. She's just sad in general because she's a woman.
She said they didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, our friend died. Our friend did sacrifice himself earlier.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, that's why we're crying. Yeah.
So that's pretty heavy, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that was.
That was Mystic Warriors.
Yeah, that was Mystic Warriors, guys. Like you know, feel like this game really taught me a lot of things about life.
Lessons. It's just one.
We talked about ninja movies. We talked about what else did we talk about? Nothing really. But you know, like it's good to know that even though a lot of new shit is crap, we still have a bunch of good. Well, we still have a bunch of old shit that's crap too. But we already know the good stuff from the old crap. So you know, we can show.
If you sift through enough shit, you'll find stuff that's a little less shit.
Yeah, remember, guys. Oh wait, well, you know what, Jim? I learned something today.
What's that, Sam?
I learned. Wait, spin the wheel of morality. Wheel of morality.
That's what it sounds like.
It says, you know what? 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 2 or 3 rights make a left.
That's true.
I don't.
You've been driving, you know that.
Yeah, follow Jim, guys. He's madpanic He's got good shit. Yeah.
I'm taking all this gameplay footage, I'm repurposing it to the videos that you could actually watch. Now, it's not like this at all, I promise.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. Thank you for your service.
Yeah,
thank you for your service. Yeah. Why?
It's time you bit the bullet and started caring about something with all your heart and energy. But you can't care about it if you're always holding yourself back in case it doesn't work out.